So, guys, Unrivaled tips off in 8 days. Have you heard anything about Unrivaled? I kid you, I'm not joking. Have you heard anything about Unrivaled? Like, last year, Unrivaled was kicking off, and we heard everything. It was like everything on social media. Everything was posting. Everyone was posting stuff, and now it's like nothing. You're hearing nothing. And yes, they did lose Angel Reese, but they did gain Paige Bueckers, who should be a player. Like, I've seen a couple of clips of Paige Bueckers and Cam Brink. We saw quite a bit from their from when from the photo shoot day. But like, is that it? Is that all we've seen? Like, they haven't even updated the pictures. These are still just random pictures. Like, you've got draft night Sonia Citron. I don't know what this is in Natisha Heidemann. Like, they don't even have the pictures yet for the players. Like, if you ask me, by the way, I'll off the top of my head see if I can name every single player that was on every team in Unrivaled last year, and I would have been able to from the very start. I don't have a fucking clue who's on what team. Like, last year's Laces was Jackie Young, Kate Martin, Alyssa Thomas, Steph Dolson, who else in the Laces? I know Heidemann did, but she played for everybody. Luna Elves, Cam Brink was injured, Skylar Diggins, Courtney Williams, Nafisa Collier, Alicia Gray, and Shakira Alston. Mist, Stewie, Sloot, Aaliyah Edwards. Who else was on the Mist? Jewel Lloyd. I can't even remember. Phantom was Team Cancun. We'll never forget Team Cancun. Natasha Cloud, Sabrina Ionescu, Satu Sabali, Katie Lou Samuelson, Brittany Griner. Never forget Team Cancun. The Rose, who won it in the end, Lexi Hull, Kat Copper, Chelsea Gray, Azare, Angel Reese. I can't remember who their sixth player was, but like Naz Hillman won it for them in the end. Was on the team in the end. Vinyl, Reinhard Enrique, Diarca Hamby, Aaliyah Boston. Can't remember. I genuinely, and I don't know who's on what team now. So Vinyl, Brittany Griner, Ray Burrell. Was Ray Burrell? I think was in the Vinyl last year. Erica Wheeler, Courtney Williams, Ryan Howard, Diarca Hamby. These two definitely were on the team last year. Rose, Lexi, Shakira Austin, Azare, Chelsea Gray, Kat Copper, Shuk Sutton. So they kept 4 of last year's team. Mist, Stewie, Enrique, Veronica Burton, Leah Rue, Alicia Gray, Alana Smith. 1 player from last year's team. Is Jewel Lloyd not in Unrivaled anymore? And the Phantom kept 2 members of Team Cancun. They in fact kept 2 members of Team Cancun. And they now have... Oh, because I forgot Satu's concussed. So they have Tiffany Hayes. I actually don't even really know who's on these teams. So they lost Alicia Gray. And they lost Alicia Gray, Shakira Austin, and got Becca Allen, Marina Mabry, and Rachel Banham. And Leah Edwards. It's not an ideal team right there. The Breeze might be fun because Paige and Dominique Malonga are on the same team and Cam Brink. But like... This is obviously a young team with Nari McDonald. But, like, I genuinely don't know who's on what team. I actually don't. I mean it. I don't know. I did not know who's on what team. I had to look through that. It has just been very, very little hype for Unrivaled this year compared to last year. And last year, I think there was all the... Never forget. I will never, ever, ever forget the journalist, the actual credentialed journalist tweet that said that Unrivaled would have a 3-second shot clock. And loads of people were like, that has to be a typo. And they were like, no, it's 3 seconds. It's 3 seconds. Everyone was like, what are you meant to do in 3 seconds? But yeah, like it's one of those things now where you've got a little bit of social media stuff being done by the players. But it just doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like people are that excited last year. And I do think there was a novelty last year. There was a novelty to it last year. But like all the pictures and everything from Unrivaled was 2 weeks ago. The media day was 2 weeks ago. Like, we're not seeing footage of players and teams working out, which we saw last year. There's 9 days to go. We're seeing a couple of like brand deal posts, and like if they do have a couple of brands, like that's it. That's really all we're seeing. And I just don't know. I don't know when it's all said and done, like, if it's going to be a success this year. Like, I don't have that much of an interest in watching it. Like, I will. I absolutely am going to watch every single game of Unrivaled. Why do I watch every game? They're an easy watch. I have them on the side. I can talk about them in videos. And I'm sorry, these are the type of players that you know for a fact are gonna get a lot of views on the TikTok talking about their games, which I am trying to grow. We're trying to grow it. We're growing it slowly. We're growing it slowly. But it is one of those things where it's like, I hope this league succeeds. I don't know how it will. I just don't know how, because like, this is a league that is gimmick ball. It's not real basketball. And it's a league that's reliant. It was almost reliant on the players. And by the way, remember when it was originally, there was like a miscommunication. Everyone thought that they were talking about saying Unrivaled was going to be like a reality TV show. I mean this when I say this. Unrivaled reality TV. Like, Unrivaled, having a documentary for Unrivaled with all the players and putting it on Netflix, or making it a reality TV show, might have been better. It might have helped it, because the basketball itself is just not... Okay, it's not that fun to watch. I mean, it's not that fun, and it's tough to get hyped, because like, it is like you're looking at it, and you're looking a year ago, and I'm thinking about kind of early January of last year, and where we were in terms of like Unrivaled and hype and everything, and comparing it to now, I do think, again, the Caitlin Clark injury harmed everything. I think the CC injury harmed absolutely everything when it came to women's basketball. Like, I think that did kind of immeasurable damage to including Unrivaled, by the way. I think you can't even measure the amount of damage it did to Unrivaled. But yeah, look, that is that's pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.